Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Triple Double Nation. Today we'll be covering the top 6 Steph Curry games of all time. Let's get into the video. Nobody expected much from the scrawny point guard that the Golden State Warriors drafted early in the 2009 NBA draft. However, in only a span of 4 years, Stephen Curry has revolutionized the game of basketball. His fast-paced run and gun style of play is something that every team is attempting to recreate. A perfect example of this is the Atlanta Hawks and Trae Young. In many ways, Young is a carbon copy of Curry, in terms of play style at least. It's safe to say Young will never have the impact that Curry has had. Curry broke out as an All-Star in the 2013 and 14 NBA season. Since then, he has been selected to 4 more All-Star teams, 5 All-Star NBA teams, and on the receiving end of 2 MVP awards. For a brief moment in time, Curry was considered the best player on the planet. Throughout the years, Steph has had a number of notable games, so let's take a look at best Stephen Curry games. Number 6, February 27, 2013, New York Knicks vs. Golden State Warriors. This game marked the first Stephen Curry explosion of his career. In the midst of what was his breakout season, Curry went on an absolute tear in the month of February. This run was capped off by a monstrous night in the Madison Square. Entering this game, Curry was fresh off a 38-point performance versus the Indiana Pacers. However, that game would be an afterthought once the city of New York witnessed the show he was about to put on. Steph lit up the Knicks in this game, shooting an incredible 11-13 from the three-point line. Curry finished the game with a career-high 54 points. These shots included some insanely difficult pulls for the clutch, the type of shots Curry would later become known for. The NBA had never seen a player catch fire in the way that Curry did that night. In the history of the league, Steph is one of the only 2 players to make 11 three-pointers in a single game while shooting above 70% from the line. Curry has done this a total of 5 times, and his teammate Klay Thompson has done it once. Despite this outburst from Curry, the Warriors lost this game by 4 points. Still, the game served as a sneak peek of what was in the near future for Steph and the Dubs. Number 5, May 6, 2013, San Antonio Spurs vs. Golden State Warriors. If the last entry was Stephen Curry's regular season breakout, this was his NBA playoff emergence. After dispersing the 3rd-seeder Denver Nuggets, Curry and the Warriors faced a tall task of matching up with the powerhouse of San Antonio Spurs. Curry didn't back down at all. With the odds stacked against him, he opened up the series firing on all cylinders. He knows his team would need a big game from him in order to have a chance, and he delivered. In the first game of the series, Steph poured in 44 points and 11 assists. He knocked down a total of 3 6-pointers as he shot an overall 51% from the floor. His dominant shooting kept the Warriors within striking distance throughout the entire game. His ability to connect on tough shots over the pick and roll was stunning the Spurs. They seemingly had no answer for his dribble pull-up. Curry helped to bring the lead all the way to 16 points before the Spurs rallied back and forced overtime. After 2 periods override, San Antonio squeezed by off a huge shot from Manu Ginobili. The Warriors lost this game and eventually the series, but Curry's impact was felt and the league was officially on notice. Number 4, May 9, 2016, Portland Trail Blazers vs. Golden State Warriors. This was Stephen Curry's great return from injury after missing previous games of the series due to a sprained knee. Curry looked as good as ever in his first game back, scoring 40 points, grabbing 9 rebounds, and dishing out 8 assists. This game was also the first time in his playoff career in which Steph came off the bench. Yes, in order to help him slowly return to the lineup, Steve Kerr had Curry come off the bench in the middle of his historic 2016 MVP run. Despite coming in with the second unit, Steph still had an explosive game. A 40-point game doesn't seem special on the outside, especially considering the fact that Curry had 13 of these types of games in the regular season. No, what makes the game truly special was his performance in overtime. In the extra period, Curry scored an NBA record 17 points. He nailed 7 consecutive field goals, 3 of which were 3-point attempts. This overtime burst from Curry gave the Dubs all they needed to pull away and win the game. The shots he knocked down were otherworldly. No type of defense could have prevented this run from Curry, and that is what made it so special. Number 3, November 7, 2016, New Orleans Pelicans vs. Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry was in the midst of the worst shooting stretch of his career. After shooting a poor 2-6 versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, Curry followed up that game by going 0-10 from the three-point line versus the Lakers. This marked the first time in his career that he had missed 10 straight three-point attempts. So how did Curry respond to this terrible shooting stretch? Well, he broke the NBA single-game record for three-pointers. In a game versus the New Orleans Pelicans, Curry knocked down a career-high 13 three-pointers. He shot 13-17 from the line and finished with 46 points in total. Steph had been on the verge of breaking his record many times. Before this game, the record was 12 three-pointers and was shared between 3 different players. These players are Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, and Donyell Marshall. In total, Curry had 3 games in which he made 11 three-pointers or more. Seeing as how he was in the midst of becoming the greatest shooter of all time, many felt as if it was only a matter of time before he broke this record. When he finally did it, he was just as memorable as we all expected it to be. Number 2, February 27, 2016, Oklahoma City Thunder vs. Golden State Warriors. The Warriors and Thunder were already rivals at the point. They were 2 of the best teams in the West, and a potential playoff series was in both their minds. With this being said, the regular season game was much more than another game. It felt like a postseason match. With the intensity at an all-time high, Curry and Russell Westbrook were entering a duel of their own. Steph was the reigning MVP, and in the middle of NBA's first ever unanimous MVP campaign, Westbrook and Curry were both looking to make a statement in this game. At about the midway mark through the fourth quarter, the Thunder held a 12-point lead and seemed ready to close out the game. This is when Curry snapped. From this point on, Curry scored 19 points and connected on 5 of 6 attempts from beyond the three-point line. This run included multiple shots in which he had defenders draped all over him. This game was capped off by a pull-up game-winning shot from 32 feet out, the type of shot that no one besides Steph and Curry would feel comfortable shooting. Curry finished 46 points and was a 1 3-pointer shy of breaking the all-time single-game record. This game also was the highlight of a 4-game stretch where Curry averaged an astonishing 43.8 points on 60.8% shooting. Number 1, January 3rd, 2021, Portland Trail Blazers vs. Golden State Warriors. After struggling to find his rhythm throughout the first week of the regular season, the Golden State Warriors star exploded for a career-high 62 points and a 137-122 win over the Portland Trail Blazers on January 3rd, 2021 at the Chase Center. After seeing and hearing all the chatter surrounding his game and the Warriors' future, much of which came on social media, Curry decided to remind the basketball world just how dominant he can still be on any given night. Cue the Jordan meme, right? Curry said during a post-game video conference with reporters, "I take all that personally." In a career filled with sparkling performances, Curry's domination of the Blazers was arguably the best of his career. He finished 18 for 31 from the field, including 8 for 16 from beyond the arc, and was 18 of 19 from the free throw line with 5 rebounds and 4 assists in 36 minutes. What a performance from Wardell Stephen Curry II. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.